am Liz Olson, author of the book Utopic Tales. It's the story of Long Lake, Minnesota, and we are here today at the Pioneer Museum to talk about our history, the people that developed our community, and all the wonderful stories. I wrote this book because I wanted to honor my family, I wanted to honor my community, I wanted to honor Earl Nelson, who donated the land that went to become Nelson Beach. You know, most people don't know that, and it gets lost in time, and no one knows why it's Nelson Beach. He operated cabins along the lake. He wound up buying the hotel after my great-grandpa died, and I wanted to honor him. I've been living in Long Lake for the past 30 years. I am at the home that my great-grandfather purchased in 1892. At the very beginning, I just got involved with the Long Lake community. Through the 90s, I was on the board at the museum, and I did lots of programs with Orono Community Ed. We are here today at the Pioneer Museum, which is the old school house for the Long Lake community. The museum is just a nice focal point for the town. All of the old settlers and the townspeople gave all of their belongings to create this museum. They started out at the basement of the bank building in the early 1900s, and they collected all of the artifacts, and they had so many things. When the opportunity to buy the school came up, they bought it and developed this wonderful museum that we're sitting in here today. This is the book I have written. I was doing family research. My nephew was interested in who we are and where we came from, and so I started doing research, thought I'd do a little 3-page paper about Long Lake, and then I decided, well, maybe I should do Long Lake and family book and put it all together, which is where this came from. And on the cover here is my great-aunt Olive sitting with a cow in what is now the parking lot at One Stop Auto on Mill Street. It is kind of a utopia. You know, there aren't a lot of towns that have buffalo roaming the streets or sea monsters coming out of the water. Exact replica, I think. And it's all true. There are curious tales here. Though, if you look into any town, you're going to find it. Every town has creative souls that add to the community and make it what it is. I think it's colorful stories, and it's my home, and I wanted to say thank you to all of the community members that helped create this world that we live in. I love this town, and I'm so happy to be able to share it with people.